Hello, in this video, I'm going to tell you all about amino acids. So amino acids are the building blocks that make up proteins. So proteins are very large compounds that are made up of at least 50 amino acids, but often they can be hundreds of amino acids, all in different orders and in different lengths to make all the different types of proteins with different characteristics and jobs to do in the body. Any compound that's made up of fewer than 50 amino acids would be considered a peptide, which is kind of like a protein fragment. So it has to be at least 50 to technically be referred to as a protein. So there are lots of different amino acids, and there is debate in the scientific community about which ones are essential and non-essential or neither. So for a nutrient to be essential, what that means is it's a nutrient we must get in our diet. If it's non-essential, it means that it's critical for our health and functioning, but that we don't need to get it in the diet because we can produce enough of it. Now you might be wondering, well, why do we care about a non-essential nutrient if we can produce it and don't have to eat it? Well, the reason we care is that sometimes those non-essential amino acids can become what's called conditionally essential, meaning that under certain conditions, we do need to get that nutrient from the diet because we're not producing enough to meet our body's needs. So that can be because either we're not producing enough of it, we're not producing a normal amount, maybe due to some kind of illness or some problem in the body, or it could be that we're producing the normal amount, but our body's need for that amino acid has increased under certain conditions. So maybe you're recovering from surgery or pregnant, or like little kids while they're growing and they need a lot more protein because they're building so many new tissues so quickly. So in that case, these non-essential amino acids can become conditionally essential. And in that case, we need to get them from the diet. Now, in general, we will see different amino acids on these two lists and different numbers, and maybe there'll be more than what you see here or fewer or a different arrangement. That's because it is very debated in the scientific community which ones we must get in the diet, which ones we don't need to get in the diet, and which ones maybe aren't important to us at all. So these numbers change depending on the source. So I put my source of this information down at the bottom here in case you want to look into it further. So this is from March 2022 from the NIH. So this is the most current and trustworthy source I could find on which ones are essential and non-essential. So essential amino acids, according to this source, are phenylalanine, Valine, Tryptophan, Threonine, Isoleucine, Methionine, Histidine, Leucine, and Lysine. Sorry for my pronunciation on some of these. Whereas non-essential would be Alanine, Arginine, Asparagine, Aspartic acid, Cysteine, Glutamic acid, Glutamine, Glycine, Proline, Serine, Tyrosine, and Selenocysteine. So again, I would not say that these are the be-all, end-all. In the scientific community, we are frequently discovering more amino acids, and then it is debated on whether we require them for good health. Other animals in the animal kingdom might require different ones. Some might be essential and non-essential. So there are many, many amino acids in the foods that we eat that just maybe are not considered absolutely necessary for good health. So these are debated, but hopefully you found something useful here. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. All right, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.